Okay, recording started.
So what we're going to do here today, folks, November 6th, I think, 2023, is we're going to talk about within and without the United States. We just want to finish going over a FOIA form, and we did non-domestic without the United States. We're going to tighten that up. Title 28 U.S.C. subsection 1746 helps us tighten that up. This talks about oath statements, affidavits, and down at the bottom in Part 1 and Part 2, it says, if executed without the United States. I want to read that again so it sinks in. If executed without the United States. So you should be scratching your head and say, what's that mean? I declare under penalty of perjury under the laws of the United States of America that the foregoing is true and correct. You should be saying, what's going on here? What do you mean if executed without the United States? And if I am without the United States, how can it be that I'm under the laws of the United States of America? That's what we're going to break down, folks. Two different jurisdictions. Let's look at number 2. If executed within the United States, the first one is if executed without the United States. The second one is if executed within the United States. Its territories, possessions, or commonwealths. So, Kalina asked a question. How come we're not saying capital H, capital I, capital M, capital I? Because that's within the United States and its territories and possessions. Let me prove out to you what I'm saying. We're going to look at the 4 organic documents. Let's go to the Declaration of Independence. Scroll down. Where in the heck is it? Read a transcript, bottom left, Antoinette. Boom. The 13 United States of America. So the United States of America. Folks, notice how the United States of America is spelled. Lowercase t, lowercase u, capital S, capital A. Lowercase the, lowercase u, capital S, capital A. There's a whole lot of meaning there. Let's get out of this. Let's go to the Articles of Confederation on the bottom. Right there, the bottom. No, that's the Bill of Articles. Right there. Click on it and go to page 27, please. Folks, this is one of the only copies I can find anywhere of a correct translation of the Articles of Confederation on this website that Antoinette put up. We'll go back one more page, please, Antoinette, to page 27. There it is. And let's zoom in on page 27, please. Can we bring the top of the page down so I can see? There we go. Now I can see it. So the delegates of the United States of America, lowercase t, capital U, capital S, capital A. The key is Article 1. The style of this confederacy shall be, quote, the United States of America. Article 1. The style of this confederacy, meaning the Articles of Confederation, shall be the capital T, upper U, upper S, upper A. Now in Article 2, you see the United States. This is an aside, but this is critical. Article 2 is critical, folks, of the Articles of Confederation, which stand today. Each state, which is your e-state, folks, with full possession, use, time, and interest. Possession, use, right, time, and interest. All of it. Your e-state. When you know this, when this is between your ears, you retain all sovereignty, all freedom, independence, every power, jurisdiction, and right. That is huge. What preacher's telling his people that each of the people have that? They're not telling them. They're telling you to obey the authority. You are the authority under the Creator. In America, the public official is a minister of the Creator for your wealth. Which is not by this confederation expressly delegated to the United States and Congress assembled. Okay, so there's the Articles of Confederation. Let's get rid of this and let's go to the Constitution for the United States of America. So, folks, look at the title here. Go back up, please. See what these crooked attorneys do to the title? You think you'd be in the Constitution of the United States, wouldn't you? Crooked, lying, cheating attorneys. Let's look at the preamble to the Constitution for the United States of America. We, the people of the United States, that's one jurisdiction. In order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Lowercase t, uppercase U, uppercase S, uppercase A. Let's go down to Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17, Antoinette. Wait a minute. The Congress shall have power to. Let's see. Go to the second to the last one. Scroll down, please. Right there. To exercise exclusive legislation in all cases whatsoever over such district not exceeding 10 miles square. Did you hear that, folks? Congress can only make laws over the District of Columbia exclusively. I hope you heard that. As made by session of particular states and the acceptance of Congress become the seat of the government of the United States, that jurisdiction of the United States, and to exercise like authority over all places purchased by the consent of the legislator of the state in which the same shall be for the erection of forts, magazines, arsenals, dockyards, and other needful buildings, and there's more. So let's go to our Article 6, Paragraph 1, Antoinette. Scroll right down. Article 6, keep going down. Article 2, keep going. 3, Keep going. Article 6, paragraph 1. All debts contracted and engagements entered into before the adoption of this Constitution shall be as valid against the United States under this Constitution. Folks, the United States is under the Constitution for the United States of America, and the Constitution for the United States of America is under the Articles of Confederation. Did they explain this to you in the 3rd grade? No. There's a hierarchy here, folks. Let's look at the next paragraph. This Constitution and the laws of the United States, which shall be made in pursuance thereof, and all treaties made or which shall be made under the authority of the United States, shall be the supreme law of the land. There's more. And the judges in every state shall be bound thereby. Anything in the Constitution, that's the Constitution for the United States of America, or laws of any state to the contrary notwithstanding. So all of these treaties that they say are okay, if they don't line up with the Constitution for the United States, and then they don't fall under the Articles of Confederation's principles, they're invalid treaties. Invalid. The Articles of Confederation are a league of friendship, which is a treaty, and the treaties are the supreme law of the land. And Article 6, paragraph 1 says the Articles of Confederation is over the Constitution for the United States of America, which is over the United States. Now let's get a little bit more technical. Now this should get you upset. Antoinette, let's go to the February 21st, 1871 Constitution of the United States. I think we got to go to TKC Network, and we put it on the first page, didn't we? It's under another section. Didn't it update yet? Yeah, we can pull it up on DuckDuckGo. February 21st, 1871 Constitution of the United States. 1871. I don't think that's it. Nope. Nope. We need to type it in the way we want to type it in. No, the Constitution of the United States. February 21st, 1871. Comma, free PDF. Enter. Fourth one down, tattoo TT. Next one down. Right there. Here we go. 2/3 of the way down on the first page, Antoinette. Scroll up a bit. Scroll up a bit. Well, down, whatever. We got to go up towards the top. Right there. Right there. An act to provide a government for the District of Columbia. What was that? An act to provide a government for the District of Columbia. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America and Congress assembled that all that part of the territory of the United States included within the limits of the District of Columbia be, and then the same is hereby created into a government by the name of the District of Columbia, by which name it is hereby constituted a body corporate for municipal purposes, and may contract and be contracted with, sue and be sued, plea and be impleaded, have a seal, and exercise all other powers of the municipal corporation not inconsistent with the Constitution and laws of the United States and the provisions of this act. So, folks, what do we have here? The Constitution of the United States. The Constitution of the United States. The Constitution of the United States. Have you read this 11-page document? You need to read it. This is the monkey business that we've been under since 1861. When martial rule and martial law started, when the South walked out with Lincoln. So all these attorneys and every judge is under this garbage right here, this 11-page document, which they want you to believe usurped the Declaration of Independence, the Articles of Confederation, the Northwest Ordinance, the Constitution for the United States of America, the Bill of Articles. No, it didn't usurp any of it. This garbage is there, and this is what they're acting off of. Most of the people think they're U.S. citizens, uppercase U, uppercase S, lowercase c. Most of the people think they're persons, individuals, humans, human beings, human resources, residents, non-residents, taxpayer, U.S. citizen. If you're all that, you're under this. You're in this jurisdiction. You want to be one of the free men and people under the Creator? You better go back to the 4 organic documents. You better know what's in the 4 organic documents. Let's go to the last page of this, Antoinette. I want to show everybody something. It's 11 pages. Scroll up, right there. Provided that the monies collected upon the judgments of said police court, or so much thereof as may be necessary, shall be applied to the payment of the salaries of the judge and other officers of said court, and to the payment of the necessary expenses thereof, and any surplus remaining after paying the salaries. Comp, what does that mean? What's comp? T-I-O-N, what does that mean? And expenses foresaid shall be paid into the treasury of the district at the end of every quarter. You know how they want to put the rest of the money in at the back end at the end of the year? Here's how the annual comprehensive financial report started, right here. This is the beginning of your second set of books, monkey business. Al Capone's accountant really helped him out. Because Al Capone had 2 sets of books. Mm-hmm. He had a smart accountant. When they got him on tax charges, they let his accountant off by having him teach the government how he did his second set of books. So this should enrage you folks,
Yeah,
because this is how you've been screwed over, and your forefathers and everybody else, since the 1860s. Any questions?
You can go ahead and stop recording.